Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another new day. How am I looking? All right, how you're doing? Trust you are all doing fine. Thank you all for coming back to watch my videos, my returning subscriber, and for my new subscriber, thank you very much. And for those that have been watching my video and have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do wait to subscribe to this channel. It's your girl Sally's space. This is my space. So in this space, I tell my story, I do stuff. This video, I'll go straight to the point. But before I do that, please do wait to subscribe to this channel. Do wait to subscribe to this channel. We are just above 200 subscribers, and please get me to 500 subscribers. All right, so this is story time part 2. In my part 1 story, I told you guys how I discovered I was pregnant. So this is the part 2 of the journey, because I said I'm going to give you guys the story of how the journey has been going so far. So this part 2, it was me going for antenatal registration. So fast forward to the day I went for registration. In my previous pregnancy, my baby girl, registration was it's called booking day. So booking day is the day you come. Um there are two sets of people on that booking days. The first set are the first timers. That means if you are just coming to the clinic for the very first time since your pregnancy, so you will not be booked that day. You'll be you There are some things that they are going to do, and they're going to give you a form for you to go do the necessary blood tests and urine test. Then after that, then the second persons on that particular booking and on that particular day are those that are for booking. So these are the people that have already done their test and their results are out. So they will now open a file for them and give their dates for them to start seeing doctors. So like I was saying, for my first pregnancy, booking days was Friday. So I was having it in mind that, oh, it's on Friday. I was already dressed. I think I started a vlog on that day, but because I was disappointed, so I just had to cancel it. So when I got there that Friday, I was surprised. Everywhere was kind of empty. It was for postnatal day. So they said they've changed booking day to Tuesdays. That was how your girl left disappointed with all the transport and all the waking up early and getting ready. I was so disappointed. But although what will I do is a government establishment. It's not like a private hospital that you walk in any day and you'll be booked. So this government establishment, they have particular days for doing particular things because they have so many patients. So that was how I left, and I came back the next day, which is on a Tuesday. So we came back, we went there, we wrote our names. Some nurses came and they spoke to us. For us first timers that are just coming for the first time in this pregnancy, so they told us what to do, the plans they have. Like they have like 3 plans for clinic. They have what I mean by 3 plan, like your payment method and all the rest. So they have this one, this Lagos State Health Insurance Scheme. Then they have the palliative people. Like there's this I don't know, it's still called kind of health insurance. I don't know, but they did it like a long time ago. If you have the form, you're under palliative. Then they have the normal, like you're not under this too, so you're just there. So you pay your normal money and everything. So the nurses explained to us. So after all the explanation, they had to take us around the clinic, and that is important because in case there's an emergency or when you're in labor, you don't have to come and start looking where is labor room, where is this, where is that. So for the first timers, like if you're just going for first time, they'll take you around the clinic. So they took us to the clinic. They showed us the postnatal ward. That means after you've given birth, where you stay. They took us to prenatal ward. So those that are still pregnant that has issues that need to be monitored, those are the not that is the ward that we keep them, which is the prenatal ward. They took us to the theater, to the labor room, yes, so where the baby is being born. So we didn't enter the theater, sha. You know it's a theater, it's not somewhere people can just enter like that. So, but they just pointed the place to us. They took us to the lab where your blood tests will be done. They took us to where blood donation is being done. Mind you, if you are giving birth in a government establishment, you have to donate blood, at least 1 pint of blood. Like not you that is pregnant, to but your husband or somebody that is fit have to come and donate blood for you. Just in case there's an emergency and you need the blood, they won't be running up and down, and they are not going to be charged for that. So one of the criteria for registration is that you donate blood. So they took us to where blood donation is done. They took us to accounts. That is where they pay. money, because anything you're doing there, you don't pay like the booking thing, the money you pay, you don't pay to the nurses at the hall, you go to account. So it's the receipt they will give you, you bring it to the nurse so they'll know they've paid. So they took us to account, they took us to, there's another place, I don't know where that place, I just say costing place, because whatever you want to pay, there's a kiosk, a place for that, for a place that you go, so you know the amount that you're paying before you go to account to pay. So they just showed us around the clinic, and that was what happened on that day I went first. So after showing us around the clinic, we came back to the hall and they gave us a form. So it's that form we take to the lab for our blood test, and the test comprises of your genotype, your resource factor, hepatitis B, then there's a urine test, and there's the blood group test. So those are the tests that you are going to conduct. So we all had different dates, but they made sure that each and every one, our date is going to fall like for the next booking day. So that's how I left and I went home. Fast forward to the date they gave me for the test. I came and I did my test, and they told me that the result will be ready in the next 2 weeks. Like, not exactly 2 weeks, 1 week and some days. Basically, it fell on another Tuesday. So that the idea is that when I come for my result, I don't have to go home and come back in. So when I come for my result, I'll just take my result, then go to the hall and do my booking. So that was how I did the booking, and I was given appointment dates. So they have three different times for appointment. They have the 8:30 appointment, the 9:30 appointment, and the 10:30 appointment. So they gave me the 10:30 appointment. I was never really bothered because I was like, and it was on a Wednesday. Antenatal days in that particular clinic that I'm using, government establishment, is Wednesday and Thursdays. So they gave me Wednesday. I didn't see anything wrong with that. And they gave me 10:30 appointment. I was like, okay, that's good. Thinking that I forgot that this is Nigeria, that they don't keep to time. So that's how I left. I think they gave me appointment for 2 weeks from that day I did my booking. So the booking, let me just tell you things that would do. So after collecting my test results, I came back to the hall, and they now directed us to account, that we should go to account. They will tell us what to do, the money we're going to pay. So we went to account, they told us what to do, the amount we paid, and we paid, and we came back to the nurses with our receipts. We have like three different receipts. So the nurses, they took it, they brought a file, they opened the file for us, they will ask you questions like, is this your first pregnancy? If no, how many pregnancy have you had? Have you had miscarriages before? They'll ask questions like, did you deliver yourself or was it through CS? So after that, they took our height, our weight, and they also conducted an HIV test to see if you are negative or positive. Just in case you are positive, they'll know what to do so that your baby won't be affected. So that was all. And fast forward to the date that was my appointment. I came. I think I came around 9. People were plenty because the previous Wednesday was a public holiday. So all those that had appointment like last week Wednesday, the appointment had to be shifted to the next week, which was my first appointment. So I literally stayed in that clinic from morning to 7 p.m. And the worst part of the whole issue was that I couldn't even see the doctor because my file was not taken to the doctor's office. I was so disappointed. I was so angry, but there was nothing I could do. That's government hospital for you, so nobody cares. So then and then, I made up my mind that I'm not going to take any appointment that is more than 8:30. So I went to the records. So because we were like 6 or 7 that couldn't see the doctor, so the record they gave us like a new appointment time for the next week of 8:30, and I came very early. I left my house by past 6, and I got to the hospital like 6:30 something. I was the first person for that clinic on that day, but on the register, I was the sixth person. You know, there's this thing in this government hospital, so people will just be in their house, people that knows people there. So you just tell people, they'll write your name, or some persons used to give money to some workers there, like the cleaners and others, they'll write your name. So, but I wasn't bothered. Like, my own take is that as long as I'm in between 1 to 20, I'm fine, or 1 to 10, because that means I'm going to leave the clinic on time. So I was number 6. I was not bothered. Even when they started doing our vitals, because every clinic you have to do your vitals. Your vital has to be your BP, your urine test, your sugar test, your height, your weight, so and your pulse. They check it. So even when they started doing vitals, they call number 1, number 2, they were not there, but I wasn't bothered sha. But the most important thing is that I left that clinic before 11 a.m., which was what I wanted to achieve, and I did. So that was why I left that day without seeing the doctor by 7 p.m. So I had to beg the person on record that please, I don't mind having 8:30 appointments. It's not like there's anything I'm doing in the house that I want to stay till 10:30. So just give me, it's better I come early and I leave early. So that's why I was giving 8:30 appointments, and my next appointment was very smooth, was very quick. I think before 10:30 I've left already. So that is it. That is the story of how my registration and my booking went. So thank you very much. I'm just going to end this now, this particular video. Thank you very much for staying to the end and for always coming to watch my video. And please, okay, the name of the clinic I registered with, the government clinic I registered with, is called Ifako General Hospital. It's around Agege Ogba area. So if you live around this area and you need any information, you need to ask any question concerning it, you've not been there, feel free to DM me on the comment section and I'm going to reply you. So I'm going to end this now. So my next video is going to be a vlog about a day, like an appointment day that I went to. So I did like a normal vlog, what happened, what we do there, and all the rest. So stay tuned and please do not forget to subscribe if you are just seeing this video for the first time. Thank you very much. I love you. Peace.